Hello, Sagittarius. It's Lulu. And today I'm going to do your May 2020 spiritual conversation. If it don't apply, let it fly. This is Sagittarius's reading. If you're a cross watcher or company, as we call it over here, it's company in the house. Okay? You can use your critical thinking to figure out what is what, because I'm really just, talking to the Sagittarius and those with the Sagittarius placements that know how to woo. Now then, thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you. Any information that you need is in the description box. Yes. Thank you. I'll try and pin a comment if I can get to it here tonight. Near the end. Angels, what information do you have for Sagittarius, honey? Okay. Maybe one challenge, not many. One major obstacle moving into June. Ooh. Remember, time is fluid. Hunted. Oh boy. So the first card in, you may be, in a committed relationship or committing to what makes your heart sing. A lot of joy, bliss, happiness, abundance, heightened, can't say heightened, I don't think. But you are in a stable place emotionally. You're not all over the place. Enjoying time with family and friends, maybe in a cohabitating, and things are running smoothly between you and someone here. It's about to get interesting. Very happy. But what happened with that happiness? What happened with that stability? What happened with that new beginning, the possible new beginning, a potential new beginning here with this Ten of Cups? Because you walked away from something. Something was revealed to you where you walk away from it because of an experience that you had, possibly with family, possibly with the children, or something about the children. You no longer see things the way that you used to. Here. Taking a more of a... taking back your power in certain instances. Like you really enjoyed yourself, but you had a revelation and a gathering. And now you are, like some of you may be at that point where you were missing everyone, but you got out of your comfort zone, and then you went back into, okay, that was cool, that was good, but I don't want to do that again, right? But it was fun, possibly. Now, I'm seeing here where you're closing the door on things that no longer serve you. You're closing the door on things that were hindering you or possibly hindering you, some type of old emotional beliefs or patterns of behavior. Yeah, all right, it's a lot of cards, but we taking all these bitches. All right. So you had an epiphany, Ace of Wands. Something couldn't grow anymore without being replanted. Maybe there was a lack of communication and needing to communicate certain feelings about the direction of the family. Here, making new agreements. But you are motivated. Something got you off your ass and on your feet. You are motivated to make some changes and do some things here. There's a difference in how you view your spirituality, your connection with spirit, with God, the creator, universe, the most high. Okay? Because you too are walking through the door of spirit. Y'all the third sign today who got this real strong and coming in real strong going into June. It's a number of events that lead up to this. So now you are seeing where you're walking away from people and situations that aren't bearing any fruit. You may even be looking at people at the fruit that they bear and seeing things for what it is. And now you are looking at things differently. Being initiated into higher realms of understanding. Because I also feel that you will be healing on a soul level once you decide to make a decision to leave things where they are and not keep partaking in certain types of activities. It's right here. It's a deeper understanding and connection, which may take you on a whirlwind for a second, because I do see some anxiety, stress, fear, some obsessive thoughts about what will the family think, or what will this person think, how does this look. You know, some of y'all shacking up, and maybe in your family that ain't what they do, but you walking away from the traditional belief of that because you were looking at things differently. That's your life. Okay? I'm not here to tell folks what to do. Yeah. It's dried out. Things had to be dried out. Things had to be to the point where, is this negotiable or is it not? And you have an epiphany. In reverse, you may have been dealing with someone who had low self-esteem, or, you were unclear about certain things, and that's where some clarity came in. There's no way, like, this is an energy of, it may be a Leo, I don't know, but this is an energy of turning the back on things that are out of your control. Like, some things may have been out of your control, or there was no way to rekindle certain situations, and you're just moving forward. Here. Not seeing the bright side of things. Someone wants you to see the brighter side of things, but you don't see it. Because again, you are judging the tree by the fruit that it bears. Maybe you left somebody because their kids were bad. Moving forward, 10 of Swords, tired, fed up, feeling betrayed, powerless, attacked. Feel like I've done all that I can do in this situation. I am not turning back. That's what you said. After all the things that you have been through and all the insight that you have gained and trying to communicate certain things, either you're going to take a different approach and do things differently, or you're just going to walk away from it. Yeah. You are laying down your burdens and allowing things to be where they are. I feel like you are washed up, tired, and exhausted from having to do things a certain way. This is clarity coming in. Clarity coming in, I was about to say in the morning. Clarity coming in the form of emotional balance as well. I also feel that you got your footing in a certain relationship. You may even, pour out your feelings to someone, and whether they accept it or not, you don't care. Get into that space. I also feel that you're sticking to your beliefs on certain situations and allowing things to, just go about on the wayside, or however you say that. Making an offering in this new beginning, this new approach on how you do things. Some of you are connecting even stronger to your spirit guides, your ancestors, your Orishas, right here. Bells are going to be very important. I don't know if you wear charms or certain talisman of potency. Talisman that need to be cleansed, and you will be cleansing those. They're saying that it is important to do this in water, because there are so many ways to clean certain things. But something about you and water and clearing that out, and also clearing yourself. Yep. Standing in your truth with your approach and your direction and how you wish to go. You walked away from it, now you have to stand in it. There may be a number of situations or things that transpire that have some type of call to action. You need to know when to hold them and when to fold them. What desires your attention and what doesn't, right? This is moving more along the lines of even when you communicate, they want you to take the lead in certain situations, especially when it comes to expressing yourself, what is needed, what is required. Assessing things before making a move. Assessing the motivation behind certain things. Here. There's someone that is having trying to come back into your energy. A cry for help. Wanting to get together, wanting to make things happen. Someone who possibly wants to tie you down or be bound with them. And you just kind of got you in a space of unsurety of how to handle the situation with this person. Because sometimes things can get out of hand, whether it's you or them. We grown. Okay? If you have a child, I think that you need to clear the space or cleanse the space of this child and be mindful of that. Pay attention to the child's patterns of behavior while they're very young, because there may be something that is going on that is deeper than what it is that you know. Here. So you want to be mindful of who you are allowing to pray for this child, who you are allowing to pray on this child, who you are allowing around this child. This is going to take the help of others. All right. Baby, all them cards lined up. You hear me? Excuse me. Yep. Anxiety, stress, depression, worrying about a situation. There may be a third-party situation. Maybe someone is overthinking. What part is being played in this situation. Heartbroken because maybe you found out somebody cheated and wanting some type of answers. And the person doesn't have answers for you because they're not ready to answer it. I think we talked about that this past Saturday. They're not ready to discuss it. All they want to do is try to put a Band-Aid on it. But you're being, they're bringing you all of this clarity so that you don't have to wait for an apology. Here, what is this Three of Swords? Coming up with an answer on your own with an earth sign. They're saying here, yep, that's them pouring out those blessings. You may have someone in spirit who was very generous and knew how to take care of a family, and you may have ended up with someone who isn't really traditional or knows how. So some type of information is coming in that way. A reminder. Moving forward. At the end of the day, I'm seeing here that there's a lot of memory coming in. There's an opportunity for you to figure certain things out so that you can move forward, not get all caught up in your head, not get into this space where you feel alone. Because there's a difference with feeling alone and lonely. So this may be you feeling lonely because alone is different. So this may be a lonely type of feeling that causes all of these thoughts, these racing thoughts, and this feeling of all the, going over all of the small things that happened and transpired, and how didn't you see this, and how didn't you do anything about this, and this, that, and the other. So what I'm saying here is that you're going to be afforded the opportunity to make things right. You're going to be afforded the opportunity to create this new way of doing things. They are lifting you up. I don't know why I feel like the door of value is here as well. There's something that you are not seeing. Like there's a rainbow in the cloud. There is something that you are not seeing for what it is, because sometimes you may get too caught up in the what ifs and what about and woo 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 woo, over questioning and not listening. You got two ears for a reason. Listen. It's an inner listen. Okay. With this Ascended Masters coming through, a lot of your synchronicities will have something to do with that. There will be a lot of amazing and very, let's say, different chain of events that transpire here. Be on the lookout. Well, you don't have to. As long as you're in tune with the star player, you're going to see it. But they are assisting you with embodying more of the agape. Divine love, is it? Is that what they say it is? Instead of eros, maybe in the past you were on the looking at things from the eros or the storge way of communicating love and what love is, but they're healing you on a soul level, and it's going to take a lot of inner strength, being in touch with your vision, being in touch with how things are needing to go. Like you're pulling in a lot of Leo energy as well, but being very clear and direct when you speak your truth and not doing it from a painful way, but coming out of conflict and ready for a new beginning, coming out of feeling as though you are deceived. Because once you go through this, I really feel that things are going to change drastically. Thank you. Told your ass. Going into a meditative state with this Four of Swords. Going into this meditative state, not doing a lot of communicating, not really being in your head because you're moving from one space to the next, right? So you'll be in this space of trying to just be so that you can get the information that is coming in to you, and you are being afforded that with the Hierophant. Higher levels of being open to your own counsel, or maybe you are counseling with someone, maybe a Taurus or whoever, but there's some communication coming in with Ascended Masters. There's some communication coming in with teachers, some type of being brought to the forefront as well. Damn. One more reading and I can just stop. Maybe it'll stop then. Now, taking a commitment to a higher level, speaking your truth so that you letting people know exactly where you stand in certain situations. Here, being in touch with your purpose as well. I feel like with this, see, this is what I really feel. Look at this Four of Swords. He's walking up these stairs, right? And up those stairs, someone is up there communicating with him. On another realm, possibly. Could be going to the board of directors or something. I don't know what you're doing. But you ain't going to say nothing. You're going to walk off on their edge. Like, hold on. Let me go communicate and talk to who I need to over here. Someone who is well-versed in this thing that's going on. Whether it's an ascended master living or not. Whether it's, following the chain of command when filing a report or something like that as well. Because look at this. Chicken Little. The coin is falling. Blossoming abundance is yours. An increase in wealth, an increase in value. Your own value. Taking your health and your emotional health, knowing that that is your wealth. Your physical health is your wealth. Your spiritual connection, which is under here. The door of spirit. All of that. Easy going, easy flowing. In all of your commitments. What are you committing to? Committing to something new. Joining of forces. 2 to 3 pathways open at once, and you are very open to this. Or communicating with 2 to 3 people where all of y'all can come together and assess certain things and make something happen together collectively. Here. So let's slow down. What is this Ascended Master saying right here, honey? You're about to see something from a different perspective. Right when you thought that you couldn't get clear about certain things, certain situations were just so unpredictable. You just don't know what to do and how to do. You think you made the right decision, then it's something made look like it back. Nope. It's a new beginning. It's a new beginning, a new approach, a new way of looking at things. What is this Ascended Master? Showing you a new way of handling things. Yep. You're also being shown that you are protected. You can continue to move forward, but you also want to use logic, not just be driven off passion, not just be motivated by certain types of information, not allowing that fire energy itself to guide you all alone. You need to take those other parts of you as well so that you don't make any fucked up decisions. Hell, that's what they said. But you are moving forward. You're very diligent about it. Very confident in what you are doing and how you are moving forward. Self-esteem on 10,000. Wow. Joy. Confident. A lot of confident energy when it comes to speaking your truth, when it comes to being in alignment with your assignment, when it comes to the Ascended Masters working with you and continuing to push you forward. Letting you know it's not time for you to give up. Letting you know that there's no need for you to worry, no need for you to stress because everything is coming together. If you had any issues with your legs, it miraculously healed. And it's all because you did some work. That's what, a lot of the spiritual work that needs to be done clears up things in the body. A lot of the spiritual work that needs to be done is inherited, and you clear it up and break strongholds. Move forward. There's a different a way of seeing things. With this different way of seeing things, what I really feel is that you are going to begin to express yourself, and people may take things wrong. So you want to be mindful of your communication, right? People may think that you are overly confident. So they got the right to think that. It's their perception. But at the end of the day, you'll be fine. Sunflowers or your sunflowers is also another sync. Something to do with sunflowers and pomegranates. Pomegranates have a very deep meaning depending on what you read. I'm not here to tell you what a pomegranate means. It's beautiful though. Move forward. What is this blossoming abundance? When you decide to let certain things go with this death card, when the truth is revealed and you decide to let certain things go and uphold the truth in who you are and the truth in your direction and truth in your path. There's a healing of emotions. You're becoming, following your instinct even more so. I also feel that there is a selling of accounts from a death. There's a selling of accounts with where to take what and how to move forward with it. Maybe there was an issue with where to bury somebody, right? I also, with the Six of Coin, there's some type of reciprocity here between you and someone else. The sheep herder is making things right. What does that mean? Whatever that means to you, the sheep herder is making things right. So there's maybe someone who is at the forefront of some organization or something like that. Something is being restructured. There's no need for you to worry about certain things anymore. You are in tune with your truth in this situation. Why? Because you are doing the work. Shedding old skin, old ways of being, old patterns of behavior, ready for a new life. The phoenix has risen from the ashes. Yep. Maybe turn down some type of offer and then boom, abundance is there. Someone may even, I'm not saying that shit, but, there may have supposed to been some type of new beginning with a child. That's what we're going to say. And that didn't happen. I also feel there may be a transgender who is a transgender. What does this mean? This is a first. A transgender. I'm just going to say trans. There may be a trans. A Scorpio. Or if they're not a trans, this is just someone who is a shapeshifter of sorts. Don't be in the comments starting shit with me about that, because y'all already know information come through all kind of ways. Don't do that. She called a trans shapeshifter. Shit. I'm not a trans, and I'm a shapeshifter of sorts. Right? Now then, let's keep it cute. Someone is showing you something here. This trans, oh, I ain't never seen this. Hold on. I knew this was going to go somewhere. Maybe a trans, someone is being revealed. Their sexual identity is their actual identity is being revealed. The truth is uncovered about that in front of a lot of people, or maybe they are coming out in front of a lot of people, but they were deciding to come out, but someone beat them to the punch. Let people tell their own story. Damn, that's rude. Ooh, I know this about them. I'm finna put it at why. Is it your business to do that? Golly. An apology made. Someone may try to apologize financially, and the person is not taking it. Let me keep it moving. Ain't nobody business. I don't understand that. It's probably a close friend. Allegedly friend. I don't understand that about people either. People use the word friend very lightly. So, when it comes to your friends, any secrets that you have gathered about your friend, if you know what a friend is, if you know how to be a friend, or are you your own friend? You don't release all your friends. Now we ain't, you been collecting skeletons, just been going in the closet, pulling out pieces of skeletal remains for future gain, whatever that is to you, because I don't see how, that's crazy. People be selling their friends off the blogs and everything. That's sad. Can't trust nobody, Chad. That's sad. You gotta trust somebody. Trust God. Trust the Most High. People designed to fail. I don't like how I just saw that right there, because it was to the effect of someone being like being ripped in front of a lot of people, like being the cover being, the wool being pulled from not the people, the eyes of the people, but this person. Like that is insane to do somebody like that. Let them tell their own truth. Y'all don't know why people told you a secret? Now, so you got to be strong behind it if it happened to you. Or beat them to the punch. Right there. Now, there may be someone who is, some of you have a new spirit guide coming in as well. And this is also where that ascended master energy comes through. So you may be connecting to a new ascended master here. I believe it's a female energy. Yep. Higher realms of education. New insight on what to do moving forward to not be caught up in any type of conflict or go ahead and level the playing field when it comes to how you think about certain things and what action needs to be taken to keep from getting into this unpredictable energy. Move forward. What are these people doing? Somebody is really worried about what people think about them right here. Because there's a deception. I didn't even see this a while ago. So there is some type of deception to do with some type of community of people or blue butterflies right here. You know I love a blue butterfly. But blue butterflies right here. Excuse me. What is this community doing to Sagittarius? Or what is the part? Just tell us something. Told you. 5 of Swords. A secret is revealed with the moon. A fear of a secret being revealed, crossing anxiety, right? Afraid of which direction to go and how to handle certain situations when they are revealed. Somebody might be going to jail because there was already some, see this, with this 5 of Swords and the way it's coming up out of here, whatever this is, you already knew that you told this person too much. I'm going to tell you why. Because you laying on the ground. I believe that's a leopard. I like animal prints, but that is an actual leopard. Move forward. You are lying on the ground. You got 3 swords in your back already. Somebody is still very vengeant. Even though you are down, they know that you are going through certain things. You just stop communicating with them, and they still holding up and wielding their sword to start shit. And with this moon card crossing this and this man going to jail up here, even if they are not going to jail, they are being convicted or charged by other people in the community for the thing that they have done, the thing that they have said. Someone is very vengeant on your behalf as well, maybe a Leo. But I also feel like your ancestors, so that's the thing. You just can't be going around messing with folks. You don't know who protecting them and who on their side. They may look naive in the 3D, but in the 5D, 7D, and however many Ds you want to go up. Double D. Protection is a motherfucker. You better watch yourself out there doing shit to certain people. I'm telling you. Whatever. I'm not here to talk to you about all that. What is this deceit? Whatever this deceit is, they want you to not deceive yourself with this Temperance card overall. You need to keep a clear head, a clear mind, balance your duality, masculine and feminine, so that you can't be tricked, you can't be betrayed yourself, or be betrayed or tricked by nobody else. Fool me once, shame on you. You fool me, you can't fool me again. Now, gathering yourself to avoid conflict with this 2 and this 5 moving into assessment. Yep, Page of Swords. Someone's spine, line. You just got to keep your balance. Don't go off on them. Okay? No need to argue. Someone wants to argue and want to fight. They want to use, it's like trying to fence. I have a sword. And you want to fence and you just got the sword. You ain't even took fencing lessons. Wanting to fence, wanting to challenge, wanting to create conflict. This is a younger person or someone with a one of those people. Excuse me. One of those people who once they read something, they feel like they know everything. Or once they find out something, they think they know everything. Or once something is revealed, they want to go deeper into it. Spying, lying, cheating, conniving. Keep your balance, Sagittarius. Ain't the Temperance card, Sag? Stand in your element, baby. Be wise in this situation because there is some underhanded, look, make a choice. Because at the end of the day, if you are judged unfairly, you want to make the right choices moving forward. Now that someone is coming in saying that they want to clear up certain things, you be mindful, be balanced. Don't let them catch you off your shit. Keep a level playing field. It's going to be important. Because even though someone may try and cross you, they're going to turn around and need your help in the future. So I feel like whatever this is that this person is going through, they have a lot to learn. They may have the mentality of someone. Okay, here we go. They're gonna say I'm doing ageist shit. They ain't gonna say that. Y'all know that. But this is someone who has the mentality or the mentality of possibly a high schooler or someone in their early 20s when it comes to handling certain situations, right? So they are coming up against you and trying to deceive you, not knowing that the ascended masters or whatever it is that you are working on, working towards, and the work that you have done, you are protected. So you just keep your balance, huh? Because there will be some divine intervention here with this judgment card. You will have a choice to make. Do you lower yourself and go that way, or do you take the high road and go that way? I feel like this person may be depressed. Yeah. Fearful of losing you, fearful of a secret coming out, fearful that they won't be able to make it. Someone may even be fearful of losing you or trying to get things done and telling you that they are sick, telling you that they are ill or they need something, you see. They are motivated by the lower energies. This is their motivation, whoever this is. And the other way that I'm looking at this, that you may be afraid to make a decision because there may even come to a point where someone needs to, do they have a do not resuscitate? And you may be the person that has to make that final decision. And it may be fearful for you, but I feel like you'll get some type of insight. But at the end of the day, what I'm getting here is that it's very important that whatever decision you decide to make, however fearful you are, because the ball is in your court, you need to know that whatever you need to know will be revealed. There's no need for you to go into this space where is this Neptune energy? I think the moon is Neptune energy, but it's giving me that right now. So even if it's not, that's what I'm saying. Getting into the depths of the shadow side of things, but not sitting in it, not allowing it to consume you to the point where you can't make a decision. Some of you may even be afraid to communicate or be around someone because you think that they are sick and you don't want to be around them. Period. That's it. That's it. The Gemini. Woo, I got these readings done. 7 readings. Well, 6. I'll put the wagon before the horse. We got one more to go before we release these out into the atmosphere. All right, then my nose stopped itching.